I walked off the field minutes before a big tournament. Did I just call out daddy ball, or was I totally out of line? I play on a competitive travel baseball team with high school-age kids. Most of us are from the same town and have been teammates for years, but occasionally we get new players. I'm the catcher, and my best friend Tim, who I've played with since T-ball, is our first baseman. Tim is an excellent first baseman, which is important to the story. The coach's son, Pete, plays third base. Pete used to be our shortstop, but when a new kid joined the team, a really talented shortstop, the coach moved Pete to third base. This decision benched our original third baseman, who was better than Pete. The original third baseman got no playing time, so he quit. We often play in front of college scouts, so nobody wants to sit on the bench. Last weekend, we had a small tournament. The day before, the coach told us a new player was joining the team and would start the next day. This new kid plays third base. On game day, we were all wondering how this would work since Pete already plays third base. When the lineup was posted, we saw the new kid at third base, Pete moved to first base, and Tim was benched. Tim was understandably upset. When I talked to him, all he said was, "This is freaking ridiculous." Instead of benching his own son, the coach benched one of the best first basemen in the area. To be clear, Pete isn't a bad player. He's a solid hitter, but in the field, he's nowhere near as good as the players he's replaced. He makes constant errors. If the coach truly cared about putting the best team on the field, he would have benched Pete and kept the new kid at third and Tim at first. Frustrated, I took off my catcher's gear, packed my stuff, and left the field without saying a word. For context, I wasn't worried about my own position. I'm close to signing with a Division I school and consider myself a strong catcher. Not to brag. Pete, who's never caught before, would be completely lost if he tried to take my spot. Anyone who knows baseball understands that catcher is the most nuanced and arguably the toughest position. At our age and competitive level, you can't just pick up catching out of nowhere. On the other hand, a decent shortstop could likely switch to third base, and a third baseman could probably handle first base. My reason for leaving wasn't fear of losing my spot. I just think we're too old for this kind of daddy ball, where the coach prioritizes his son over the team's best interests. Since then, some teammates have called me an a-hole for walking off. We did have a backup catcher I was supposed to split the tournament with, so I didn't completely abandon the team. Still, I feel bad for the backup catcher, who probably had to catch all 4 games if the team made it to the end. I admit I might have been a bit of an a-hole to him because he must have been exhausted. But was I an a-hole to my coach and his son for walking off minutes before the game? So what do you think, viewers? Am I the a-hole here? Let me know in the comments.